I'm really not sure who really needs to hear this, but please stop sharing your portfolio in PDF format in Google Drive link. I see most of the creative people, most of the designers share their portfolio in PDF document, in Google Drive link, or even sometimes in Dropbox link. Please just stop sharing your portfolio in such formats and such links. These formats are not appreciable and shareable. एंड दिस कैन बी द मेजर रीजन कि आपका पोर्टफोलियो ओपन होने से पहले ही, क्लिक होने से पहले ही वो रिजेक्ट हो जाता है. I'll tell you why you really need to avoid such formats and such links. Whatever I'm going to tell you, whatever reason I'm going to mention in this video, I'm going to mention it from a employer's perspective and from a recruiter's perspective. Okay, so watch this video till the end to know why you really need to avoid such formats. So some of you might not know that I run my own company where I provide graphic designing services and social media marketing services. So few days back I was hiring for my company for a position of graphic designers, and I came across many graphic designers profile. Few were up to my expectations and few were not. That is not all about that. So one mistake that I noticed in most of the designers profile is that few share their portfolio in a link and few share their portfolio in a document that is PDF. Okay, so if I talk about the link part first, there were two kind of links. The one link was taking me to another website, to the third party website or their own website, where I can see what kind of work they are doing, what kind of work they can provide me, what kind of services they can provide me if I am looking as a client. Also, the most important thing in their project, in their portfolio, I can see their why they have created this project in such a way. Like if I talk about the social media post, they have mentioned that this is the brand color, that is why they have created their social media post in such colors. Maybe हो सकता है आप उनके पोर्टफोलियो पे जो आपको वो कलर पसंद ना आए कि क्या ब्लू और येलो कॉम्बिनेशन बनाया, मुझे नहीं अच्छा लग रहा. सो इफ यू will go through their description, you will go through their process, you will understand, oh, that is why that is really nice. So in your portfolio you really have to be descriptive, that why you have selected this color, why you have selected this font, why you have created this poster with this project in such a way. But in Google Drive link we only see your final output. I must say few designers were really good in managing their Google Drive link. They segregated, they managed their Google Drive in such a great manner by folder wise, book designing, social media post, illustrations and so on. Few were really good and कुछ ने तो just posters बना के and book covers and even 20-30 पेजेस की पीडीएफ ऐसी डाल दी थी. मेरा ओपन करने का भी मन नहीं कर रहा था, मुझे नहीं पता था उसके अंदर और क्रिएटिव्स है या पूरी बुक है. एंड फ्यू वर रियली बैड इन मैनेजिंग देयर गूगल ड्राइव लिंक की उनकी जो पोस्टर्स के नेम भी थे तो वो भी ड्राफ्ट आ रहे थे. तो मुझे पता चल गया था कि सिक्स्थ ऑप्शन इन्होंने भेजा था, ये सिक्स्थ ड्राफ्ट है, इतने नंबर का ड्राफ्ट है, इतने चेंजेस के बाद ये ड्राफ्ट फाइनल हुआ है. सो आई कैन सी दैट. So I will highly recommend you to avoid your Google Drive link because of such reasons. आपका उसमें वाई मिस हो जाता है. इफ़ यू आर थिंकिंग वाई ही तो मिस हो रहा है, मैं उसे आगे एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगा, आगे से मैं उसे डिफाइन करने लग जाऊंगा, अपने क्रिएटिव्स को डिफाइन करूंगा वाई में गूगल ड्राइव में ही लिंक शेयर करना है लेकिन मुझे. तो आप कितना ही एक गूगल ड्राइव में डाल लोगे और आप जितना गूगल ड्राइव में डालोगे वो और टाइम लेगी लोड होने में. तो एक तो यही कि आपका गूगल ड्राइव लिंक में आपका वाई मिस हो जाता है, और अगर आपने चलो वाई मिस कर भी दिया तो वो ऑलरेडी इतनी हैवी है आपकी गूगल ड्राइव लिंक, और जब आप उसमें और इन्फॉर्मेशन डाल दोगे, अपने और प्रोजेक्ट्स डाल दोगे, तो वो और हैवी हो जाएगी, तो वो और टाइम लेगी लोड होने में. सो इसलिए प्लीज अवॉइड गूगल ड्राइव. नाउ मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट, व्हाई यू रियली नीड टू अवॉइड शेयरिंग योर पोर्टफोलियो इन अ पीडीएफ डॉक्यूमेंट. सेम एज प्रीवियस वन, एक तो उसमें आपका वाई मिस हो जाता है. इफ़ यू आर थिंकिंग टू कवर अप योर वाई इन योर पीडीएफ डॉक्यूमेंट, तो आप उसमें कितना ही इन्फॉर्मेशन कवर अप कर लोगे, कितनी ही इन्फॉर्मेशन एक डॉक्यूमेंट में डाल लोगे. आप जितनी इन्फॉर्मेशन एक पीडीएफ डॉक्यूमेंट में डालोगे वो फाइल उतनी ही हैवी होती चली जाएगी, और जितनी हैवी होती चली जाएगी उतनी ही लोड होने में टाइम लेगी, और जितनी ही लोड होने में टाइम लेगी उतनी ही आपका क्लाइंट, आपका रिक्रूटर, आपका एम्प्लॉयर उस फाइल को खोलना और उसको क्लिक करना अवॉइड करेगा. So avoid such circumstances and avoidance. Please utilize open platforms as much as you can, where you can mention your why, where you can describe your projects in a great manner. And if you just don't want to show the process, you can just mention about the project in a descriptive way in your description box. So utilize open platforms as much as you can, and put every kind of work you can do, you can provide to your client in your portfolio. So it would not take much time to load, and your employer would be able to engage with your content. Also, I have created a separate video where you can build your portfolio. That is a free platform. You can consider that video as well if you looking to a free platform to build a portfolio. So that is all from my side, and I hope you have a new learning from this video, why you really need to avoid Google Drive link, Dropbox link and PDF documents while sharing a portfolio with your client or with your employer. So next time you apply for a job or pitch new client, avoid this mistake. So that is all from my side, and I see you in the next video. Till then, please do take care of self. Bye bye.